Okay, I am at the office of Dr. Amjad Amour, a dentist in Hebron, Al-Khalil, to do an interview on this situation. I'd like for you to welcome the doctor. Dr. Amjad Abdul.
Welcome.
Nice meeting you.
Me too. Thanks.
Okay. Thank you. Dr. Amjad Amour has been detained previously by Israel in administrative detention. You can all see he's a well-respected businessman, well-educated, very intelligent person. We're going to proceed with an interview. Doctor, how old are you, if I may ask? How old are you?
40 years.
48. Can you tell me a little bit about your background?
I've studied dentistry in Jordan. I went back to West Bank 1929. I've been arrested twice for administrative detention. The latest for 20 months. That was I've just released 2 months ago.
Why did they arrested you?
This is the question of $1 million or $1 billion. Nobody knows why you are arrested. Even the judge. All the time you are thinking, why I'm arrested? Why they choose me and get me in the prison for this long period? I've been nearly 20 months. This is not easy for your work, for your family, for your health. All the time I'm asking myself, this is the question: why I am here? What I did? Did I did something I don't know? What's it? Is it because I made something on the Facebook? I said it is an incubation and we have to work against it. Is it because I was active in boycotting Israeli products for something? Is it you are? Is it because you told someone that this incubation will be end sooner or later? You don't know what's the reason for your detention.
Can you say in your own words, what's like, can you explain about administrative detention for the people watching this video?
It is the worst nightmare you may have. In the middle of the night, soldiers, many soldiers come to your house and take you out of your family. This is my daughters, Taqwa, Ru'a, and Sama. They were
beautiful children.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
It was a terrible night. And you go, I'm telling them, don't worry, I will not stay for longer time. I know myself, I didn't do anything. It is not legal. I will be back soon. And 1 month, 2 months, an extension after an extension, and you don't know when you are going to go away. You don't know why you are here. You don't know when you are going to be released. And if you are released, that's what I told the judge. If you are released, you don't know when you are. Could come back, because you don't know what's legal and illegal in their minds. During the last detention, my wife gave birth to my fourth child, Muhammad. It was after 4 months of my detention. When I get back, he was 1.5 years. That was very difficult for you. That your child, you can't see, you can't talk, you can't even carry. During what's more difficult, during all the period, I didn't get my wife to visit me just twice.
You're not allowed to have a visit during administrative detention.
By the law, you are allowed to get visits, but they prevent my wife to come.
To come to see you.
To come. They allowed my elderly mother. She is 74 and she can't come for the visit.
While you're in administrative detentions, what kind of treatment how they treat you.
Treatment in the general way is acceptable, going with the international rules. But the problem that your detention is not illegal. Is illegal. You can't just take my life, take my freedom, and give me a little bit of food and a little bit of some luxury things, and you are getting out my freedom for just nothing, for just suspicion of doing something in your mind.
Another question. During your detention, consider that you have a business, you have a studio, a dentist studio, and you have your expenses. What happened to your business?
Detention destroys your life, destroys your professional life. Your patients can't wait for you. You are out of the time. Your family can't stay most of the time. You can.
He's a busy doctor.
Hello.
اسماء هاني بعد العشاء ماشي انا في العيادة كل شيء بجي ماشي مين معك اوكي تيجي تقدر can I bring my family here
Yeah.
صوبكم قبل العيادة وطلع العيادة
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great.
We reached that. I was saying that detention destroys your family, your life, destroys your profession, destroys your financially, destroys your relationship with the friends, and what's more than that, the Israeli occupation threatens others to make professional or social relations with you. Not all the persons like Wadia are brave and can work. The other persons, they want to go to want to transfer, want to have a license for working for Israel. They are minimizing the relation with you because in the eyes of the Israelis, you are a suspicious one.
You become suspicious.
That's true.
I mean, obviously, your kids are a little older now. They start to understand what's like occupation and soldiers and weapons and killing. How they feel from that point of view?
The kids feel frustrated. They can't. They can't understand that their father is doing something for the nation. For
It's okay.
The kids feeling frustrated. They see the other children with their parents and see you, and they can't see you. They can't even talk with you. They miss you every time. Ru'a, the second girl, went to the first class. She wanted her father to be with her. She went to the second class. Also, the first day, her father, I was not with her. This much affected their psychology. I can see they are not believing I am again with them. They are loving me.
They're happy to be with you.
Very happy, and they are at the same time they're very afraid for the nightmare to come back.
They have nightmares that you might someday be going away for a long period. One last question. What would you want the international community to understand what's like to be Palestinian, to be Hebronite in a city like Khalil, where it's occupied from within, from inside?
What's going on in Palestine is massacre. The international community can't stay without doing anything. it's been a long time we are under occupation. What's Israel doing, killing the children, arresting yes, doing everything to frustrate our life. The community, the international community can't stay without involving for the benefit of Palestinians. If the present status continues to go on, this will lead for an explosion. There have been a lot of explosions. The last one in last summer in Gaza. Most of the violence in the Middle East and in the world, the central cause for it, I think a lot of politicians know this, is the Arab-Israeli conflict. What's required from the international community? Pressure, real pressure on the Israeli to make peace and give back the rights of Palestinians to them.
Thank you, Doctor.
You are welcome.